The flight from Dubai to London is an 8-hour journey over some of the world's most contested territory. But for the passengers and crew aboard, it's just another routine flight. A silver bird gliding through a calm, clear sky. Down below, however, the picture is anything but calm. On military radar screens, that silver bird is just one of hundreds of blips crowding the display. In an underground command bunker, an alarm shrieks. An unidentified aircraft has entered a restricted zone. Orders are barked, and on a nearby runway, the afterburners of fighter jets ignite, roaring as they scramble into the sky. In the tense airspace of the Persian Gulf, the line between a routine flight and a potential target is dangerously thin. The Persian Gulf is one of the most strategically vital and heavily militarized waterways on the planet. Its airspace is a complex invisible highway, where thousands of commercial flights crisscross daily, sharing the sky with a constant stream of military patrols, surveillance drones, and fighter jets from multiple nations. Animated maps reveal a terrifying reality. The designated commercial corridors, lifelines for global travel, directly overlap with military operational areas and air defense zones. Inside an Iranian air defense center, operators are on a razor's edge. Their screens show a flurry of activity. Drones, reconnaissance planes, and commercial airliners all appearing as similar electronic signatures. The pressure to make a split-second decision, friend or foe, is immense, and the margin for error is virtually zero. Every unidentified blip could be a threat, but it could also be a plane carrying hundreds of innocent people. This constant tension creates a fertile ground for catastrophic misidentification. A commercial pilot, focused on navigation and passenger safety, might suddenly see a fighter jet appear off their wing, its pilot making aggressive maneuvers to get a visual confirmation. Inside the cabin, passengers might catch a glimpse of the military aircraft, their vacation excitement turning to sheer terror. The potential for a misunderstanding is magnified by modern electronic warfare. A stray signal or a deliberate act of jamming could disable a civilian airliner's transponder, the device that identifies it as a commercial flight. To the operators on the ground, that plane would instantly become a ghost, its identity erased, appearing on their screens as a hostile intruder. In such a scenario, a defensive launch is not just a possibility, it's a protocol. History provides a grim warning about the consequences of such mistakes. Archival footage and solemn recreations remind us of past tragedies where civilian aircraft were shot down in zones of conflict. In 1988, Iran Air Flight 655 was mistakenly identified as an attacking fighter jet by the USS Vincennes, resulting in the loss of all 290 people on board. More recently, in 2020, Ukraine International Airlines Flight 752 was shot down by an Iranian missile shortly after takeoff from Tehran, a tragedy born from the heightened state of alert following military escalations. These incidents are not abstract statistics. They represent shattered families and the devastating human cost of a single, irreversible error made under the extreme pressure of geopolitical conflict. As another day ends over the Gulf, a lone airliner flies toward the setting sun, its silhouette a fragile symbol of peace in a sky fraught with invisible dangers. The lives of thousands of travelers depend on clear communication, restraint, and the careful de-escalation of tensions on the ground below. The responsibility lies with the military commanders and political leaders who control the triggers. They must remember that in the crowded skies above the Persian Gulf, the cost of a mistake is measured not in strategic advantage, but in human lives. The world is watching, hoping that the lessons of the past are not forgotten, and that the roar of jet engines remains a sound of travel, not of tragedy.